A crowd just booed Elon Musk, and he should be very afraid. Americans are labeling one immigrant as a high priority for deportation. Welcome to Occupy Democrats. I'm David Reddish. Elon Musk. Wait, do you guys hear that? Hang on. Do you hear that ticking? That's the sound of Elon Musk's self-destruct clock ticking down to 0. And if that thought doesn't make you feel at least a little bit better, stay tuned. Back to Elon. Obviously, the past 2 months have seen him become one of the most loathed members of Donald Trump's inner circle, and that takes effort. All of this is due to one major factor: Doge. The non-existent Department of Government Efficiency has given the nation whiplash several times over. Musk tried to fire tens of thousands of government employees, and courts blocked him. He tried to send his cabal of big bald gremlins into government systems, and the courts rebuked him. And now, amid it all, Tesla, his signature business, has lost billions of dollars as car buyers have staged international boycotts. Like earlier today, this happened.
I think we all make choices with our time, and Elon doesn't get more than 24 hours a day just because he's Elon. So we make choices. All of us do. Do we spend time with our family? Do we go golfing? Do we work? And how we do this is, each individual chooses. And so Elon chooses to work, all the time, but you can only work so many hours a day. So it's 24, right? And he sleeps. So there's no question he's been committed to his job at the government. That's where he's spending his time. He is not running Tesla. And, that's why I'm going to say it. I think Tesla needs a new CEO. And I decided today I was going to start saying it. And so this is the first show that I'm saying it on. It's time for somebody to run Tesla. The business has been neglected for too long. There's too many important things Tesla is doing. So either Elon should come back to Tesla and be the CEO of Tesla and give up his other jobs, or he should focus on the government and keep doing what he's doing, but find a suitable CEO for Tesla.
So you are saying essentially if he's not prepared to quit that government job, he needs to go?
Yeah, I think it's time.
That was Tesla investor Ross Gerber you just saw calling for Elon to step down. Frankly, I think the world would be better suited by Elon just getting on one of his rockets to Mars and leaving our species in peace. And I'm not the only one having that thought either. With Tesla majorly on the skids, take a look at this graph. That shows the stock price since Elon started mucking about in government. And that says nothing of the protests and vandalism against Tesla cars, equipment, and dealerships worldwide. Even worse, consumers in the United States and abroad are cheering the Elon meltdown. Take a look at what Tim Walz, our former vice presidential candidate, had to say.
Saying on my phone, I don't know, some of you know this on the iPhone, they've got that little stock app. I added Tesla to it to give me a little boost during the day. 225 and dropping. So, and if you own one, we're not blaming you. You can take dental floss and pull the Tesla thing off, and take out, just telling you.
Notice the cheers there. Yeah. That probably has less to do with Walz's foray into stand-up comedy and more with growing antipathy to the muskrat-in-chief. Oh, and clearly Walz wants to run for president in 2028, but that's another story. The important thing in that clip was the cheering, a sound Elon Musk and his government enablers are not hearing right now. Last night, speaking before a town hall meeting, Nebraska Representative Mike Flood, he's a big-time MAGA supporter, got a rude awakening from his constituents. Take a look.
I support Elon Musk and the Department of Government Efficiency.
Quite the antediluvian crowd there, isn't it? And that's in a deep red state. Flood isn't alone either. The past month has seen an increasing number of Republican town halls, including in the reddest of districts, go sideways as representatives struggle to explain their support for Musk, Doge, Trump, his tariffs, his wanting to annex Canada and Greenland, and the cuts to Medicare and Social Security the GOP Congress is trying to pass. It turns out constituents want the benefits they've already paid for, not tax cuts for billionaires. Who'd have thunk it? GOP lawmakers might think they have total protection by continuing to suckle at the milkless breast of Donald Trump, but they, and Trump and Musk, should pay closer attention. There is growing unrest in this country among voters, even those that supported Trump in 2024. The American people don't like the direction of the country, Trump's handling of the economy, international relations, or much of anything else. and pandering to the wealthiest among us at the expense of the hard-working, poor, and middle classes, that's a recipe for disaster. But more relevant to Elon Musk, most of his fortune comes from government contracts. It sure as heck isn't coming from the stock market these days. And the more the American people hate you and Trump, the more you become Trump's fall guy. Is it really that hard to imagine a scenario where the American people have turned on Trump so much, and the Republicans too, that they cancel all of Musk's government contracts? Is it hard to imagine a different president doing the same thing? Elon Musk needs to pay attention. He's become America's fall guy, and now he's Tesla's fall guy too. And neither can cut out his rancid growth soon enough. This is Occupy Democrats.